Hello, welcome back to our channel. I'm sure you're here because you're frustrated and looking for ways to prevent birds from building nests behind your shutters. It's that time of year when the winter is kind of breaking away and the sun is starting to shine more and the temperatures are rising and the sound of the birds chirping outside. What a great time of year it is. But there's one thing that I don't miss returning, and that's the birds. Just amazing how build nests behind my shutters. As much as I enjoy hearing the birds and everything, they just don't need to be behind my shutters pooping and putting their droppings everywhere and landing on the screens of my windows as a landing pad right before they jump behind the shutter to the point that they're destroyed. But you're at the right place because I'm going to show you how I took care of this problem. Go ahead and give the channel a thumbs up on the way in if this is good content that you want to learn about. Subscribe because I'm going to show you how to replace the screens in my windows without replacing the whole trim and everything, just the screen itself. Let's come up with a permanent, safe, and easy way to keep these birds from nesting behind your shutters like mine. Okay, like you've seen with my shutters, I got all this straw and stuff. Just basically use anything. Long screwdriver. This here I took out some of my snow markers from along the road. And just get in there and just clean out the nesting material. I'm sure you probably have been doing this like I have for several years. And it's time to come up with a permanent solution so we don't have to dig this all out every spring. There, we have this all cleaned out. You can see daylight the whole way through. Basically what you want to do is get yourself some screening, and it could be anything. In my case here, I'm using some of this, not sure what it's called, but I'll have some suggestions in the description below where you can purchase this off Amazon. You could probably even get it at your local Lowe's or whatever, a roll of this stuff, and it's real easy to bend. So the difficult part is if you have a house like mine, you have this flagstone on the outside. It's not a very thin edge, so you want to kind of put a piece of that wire behind here so that when you're looking onto the house, you don't see it. And then what I did is go ahead and measure from this anchor point from the shutter, from this anchor point of the shutter down to here, maybe an inch longer. Make it about an inch and a half or so longer, and you cut it about 2 inches wide, and then just kind of bend the edges over to kind of make it like a C shape, and then kind of tuck it, kind of roll it in there and tuck it up along the edge. And if you don't have an uneven edge like a brick or something like that, then you can kind of get away with putting it like this, and then see when you're looking onto the front of the house, you don't see it. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and trim it with a pair of these. I'll go ahead and put a link in the description below. These are very inexpensive. If you don't have any, you can go ahead and purchase those and just use these just to trim it out. And so I'm going to go ahead and trim one of these up. It's a little bit hard to use my phone, hold my phone and trim at the same time, but I'll show you what it's going to look like. So now that you have the screening tucked in there and behind the back of the shutter, Looks nice and clean. You can already see it from the road or walking by. Another great job well done. Now if you learned something from this short video, just go ahead and give us a thumbs up on your way out. And until the next time, have a good day.